Unrequited love, an unexpected tearful story, a love story. The origin of the story. People say that love big enough will keep two people together, but I loved you with all my heart, and still lost you. Today, you and I will go through a story. An old love, a forgotten memory in the heart, but never faded. I tell it, not to hold on, nor to hope the listener will come back. It's just that some things, if not spoken out, will forever be stuck in the chest and choke you every night. The story begins with the smile of one person and ends with that person's silence. Memories. We once had a very beautiful time. No need for noise, no need for show, just the two of us, and a little love enough to hold each other. You came gently like the early season breeze, bringing the warmth of someone who seemed indifferent, but actually cared about every little thing. I love how you remind me to eat breakfast, how you bend down to tie my shoelaces on the street. I even love the times you sulk, not saying a word, but still placing my favorite milk tea on the table. Once when I was sick, I casually said, "I'm a bit tired." A few hours later, you appeared at the door with hot porridge, cold medicine, and a sentence I will never forget. "You don't have to be strong because I'm here." We once walked through many streets together, listened to the same song, sat on the same old rickety bike, but no one thought that later we wouldn't be able to walk any further together. Do you remember? That winter, my hands were freezing cold. You said nothing, just quietly held them for a long time. I thought, this is the person I will keep for a lifetime. But maybe, only I thought that, and then I realized we didn't have a clear reason to part. Everything just gradually faded, like how people slowly forget an old song. You gradually became silent, no longer asking, "Have you eaten?" No longer sending sad songs every night. You appeared less and less, then disappeared like a habit no longer needed. There were nights I stayed up until 2 a.m. just waiting for a message. But the phone was only silence. I wondered, did I do something wrong? Or was it simply you had changed? Then one day, I saw you walking beside another girl. The way you looked at her, gentle and full of care, the kind I once had. I didn't cry then, it was just, my heart felt like someone was squeezing it. Not because you were with someone else, but because that person was no longer me. Our love turned out to be a monologue where I was the only one still trying to read until the last line. Now I have learned to accept. Accepting that love alone does not guarantee being together. Accepting that some people enter our lives just to teach us how to let go. Now, I still live, still smile, but I am no longer the me of the days when I loved you unconditionally, recklessly, and trustingly. I do not blame, nor do I hope for you to come back. Because if I could choose again, I would still choose to love you once more, just not as deeply as before. Unfortunate love, not because it is wrong, but because it comes at the wrong time. When one person is not ready to hold on and the other has loved too deeply. If we ever meet again, I hope by then you will be brave enough to stay, and I will no longer have to try so hard to be loved. Thank you for listening until the end. If this story touches your heart, please leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to hear more love stories.